My name is Rhapsody, and welcome to the hidden laboratory of the Blackrock expansion for Hearthstone. I should probably re-roll one of these just in case I manage to access it. Let's re-roll the Meek Shall Inherit. Okay. Solo Adventures. This is going to be the final wing of the Blackrock Mountain. I am ever so sad to see it go. Let's get the class challenges out of the way, shall we? Ooh.
I have been reborn in the fires of Blackrock.
Who's that?
I cannot be stopped.
Oh, is that Nefarian again? Is that a new Nefarian? Oh, well, I can't check.
My inner sanctum is guarded by the most powerful defense system imaginable.
Omnitron. Yeah, I don't know what an Arcanatron is, so that hero power description there is not going to be helping me whatsoever. Alright, let's play like a Vol'jin. It's just a nice control-y deck, so I'll give that a whirl just so that I can actually see what's going on with this deck. This is just kind of to show me a little bit of what I'm going to be facing in this challenge. So I see 4 different things.
The light shall bring victory.
I could keep the Circle of Healing and hope for an Arcanine. Yeah, I'm gonna hope for an Arcanine. It's possible that if my opponent has board... Oi! Got that Arcanine. It's possible if our opponent, like, fills the board, we just get to win by Arcanine Circle of Healing, win the game. Primary Defense Initiate. Also, that's on autocast.
Arcanotron unit activated.
So it summons Arcanatron. Both players have spell damage +2.
Right away.
Interesting. I'm not entirely certain it's good. Here's why I don't think that's good. And feel free to tell me if you think I'm a dumb dude. But that will increase the damage of my Circle of Healing to kill my own unit as well. Right? The Circle of Healing, you know, restores 4 health to all minions. All cards and powers that restore health now deal damage instead. That means that Circle of Healing will be affected by spell damage, and I'd do 6 damage AoE, so it would kill my own Arcanine Soul Priest, which makes this a much less effective combination. The fact that you leave the board with a 3-1 is a huge power in the Arcanine Soul Priest's
Right away.
arsenal. Okay, so it's a mech deck. That's pretty simple to tell. I mean, I think I can let the board grow for 1 more turn. Wow, well done. That's actually only a 50-50 to clear there. This will also be a minion that will survive my own Arcanine Soul Priest Circle of Healing.
Unit activated.
At the start of your turn, deal 1 damage to all other minions. Okay. You know, I feel I actually want to do this. Take this fellow, kill this one with it, and just control the board like a little... Huh. Well, that dies to both a Holy Nova. Well, it dies to Holy Nova, sorry, not both a Holy Nova. For good use of mana, I could kill it with a Holy Nova and then attack that. That's still not a great use of mana. Could kill it with a big Game Hunter and then I've got 3 mana left over. Yeah, I'll do that. So big Game Hunt that, pop that, heal my own dude.
Electron unit activated.
So these just keep going up in power, I assume. All spells cost 3 less? That includes for me, if I recall correctly. Ooh. Might as well just get the kill while I can. Okay, it looks like this deck is actually going to be fairly effective. We didn't even need to resort to the Arcanized Soul Priest, but it was there. If we needed it, it was there for us. Okay.
Magmatron unit activated.
What's this one? Ooh, 4. Activate a random Tron. So it goes through all of the Trons, and then it goes to activate a random Tron, which I imagine it stays at. Magmatron. Whenever a player plays a card, Magmatron deals 2 damage to them. Okay. I don't have lethal. Oh, I totally do. Well played. Beep, boop, beep, boop, beep, boop.
Hefty repair costs. Thanks.
No problem. Surely we caused the repair costs, but whatever, I'm completely fine.
Loriak is not the sharpest poleaxe in the game.
Whenever a minion is summoned, swap its attack and health. Okay. 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 Alright. Okay. I'm gonna build a deck for this one. Say goodbye to Son of the Flame. God, I'm so glad that deck is gone. Okay. So after I did my Nefarian fight, I was linked to a video by Jamie Source on Twitter, and it was a video of a basic priest deck beating Nefarian by using a Inner Fire and Divine Spirit combo, right? Just to make one real buff minion. This, I think we can do something similar to that with, and here's why. There are a lot of minions that have way more attack than they do health, and it's completely fine. It's fine for only one reason. The minions with way more attack than they have health die really easily, you know, because they have no health. What if we use that to our advantage? So I'm looking for double Magma Rager. It comes out onto the board as a 3 mana 1/5, and then I'm just gonna Divine Spirit, Inner Fire, and it's gonna be a 20/20. It's gonna be dope as fuck. What other cards do we think? There, Nerubian Egg. We summon a Nerubian Egg, it immediately kills itself. That's a 2 mana 4/4. Alright? Dope as fuck. Thank you very much. What else? The One-Eyed Pirate. No, wait, that's a... I think that's a rogue card. Any of these that with... You know what? I think I'm gonna put at least 1 Crazed Alchemist in here. No, I'm gonna be 2. And here's why. I think it's possible that the opponent has minions that have 0 health and like 10 attack, and then summons them for like 2 mana, and then it swaps. And it's a taunt, right? A 0 health, 10 mana taunt or something like that. I think that's possible. So I'll do that. Target dummy. Oh, look at that. Incredible value. You summon it and it instantly dies. Isn't that great? I mean, Lightspawn would be the same as always. I'm looking for things that would be obnoxiously, hilariously good. Let's get those Inner Fires, Double Light of the Naru, Double Holy Smite. I want to see some of my opponent's cards. Give me that Double Mind Vision, Double Power Word Shield. Northshire Cleric is surprisingly strong in the early game, but I can't use it for drawing cards. Double Divine Spirit. Ooh, Resurrect. Do I put a Resurrect in this? Do I, Yeah, there's none of these minions that, you know, summoning them back would make me feel really good. Like, that's never gonna give me a resurrection. Boink. Double Shadow Word Pain, Double Shadow Word Death, just for removal. Put in 2 Thought Steals for funsies. Now let's just put in some solid cards, okay? So, Double Villain's Chosen, Double Holy Nova, Shadow Madness, a 1-of. Flip me, brah. No. Science! Exclamation mark. There we go. Flip me, I'm done. Oh, turn me over, I'm done. That would have been okay as well. I can't recall who it was, but there's a saint, right? A man who was canonized by the Catholic Church, who was burnt to the death, right? It sounds really fucking callous that I'm laughing right now, but you'll understand why in just a second. He was burnt at the stake. No. I think he was burnt like they put him in a trap and then burnt him over a fire. Anyway, he was ever the comedian to the last words because his final words were, "Turn me over, boys. I'm done on this side." I'm gonna keep a Holy Nova the rest of this game. Fuck off. Keep a Holy Smite, I mean.
Oh, mustn't keep the master waiting. Meloria, try not to resist this mortal. I'll show them.
Ooh, do you actually have secrets? This could be a problem. I probably should have done Thought Steal, to be completely honest with you. Ah, Draconid Crusher. Interesting.
I'll show them. I'll show them all.
You'll try. You'll definitely try. Summon 3 aberrations. What's an aberration?
You love my
Oh, you got your own little bit of science going on. Well, that's unfortunate. Now that's not killed by a Holy Nova. That makes me a sad dude. Let me summon some aberrations. Okay. I think I can get down with the business. Flip. That's a shame because I need that to have more health, but you know. However it goes. We're animals, right? We're out of control. Animals. Row. God damn. This fucking Maloriak has no chill. Where is Holy Nova? Does this get flipped? Oh, it does! Whenever a minion is summoned, okay. Well, great. Now that minion has 1 health, so it just dies straight up to an imp. I'm gonna try and prevent that. Just a little bit. See if I can make that a little more powerful. Mage Secret. Okay. Double Mage Secret. Okay. That works pretty well for me. I got to spend that whole turn healing myself, and it still worked. I'm gonna do this because I imagine one of those is counterspell. And I didn't want this to be countered. Duplicates.
My failings will be your downfall. For Blackwood.
You just attack first, buddy. You just attack first, and guess what? You could have had a 9/9. You could have done it. I believed in you wrongly. There's the card I was looking for. Jeez. Boom. Duplicate. You should get double Mad Scientist out of that. That's gonna be at least one of those as a counter. Another duplicate. Double Mad Scientist again, I suppose. That's a counter spell, I'm guessing. Which is a shame. So do that. It gets countered. Whoa, it's a faceless manipulator. Oh, doubled your imps. Gotta get that imp value. And it looks like I'm dead. Yes? No, I survive on 1 health right now. A respectable amount of health upon which to survive. Okay, now how am I going to win the game from this position? First, I need to realize that there is literally no chance. Then, I need to give up. That's the key part, giving up. Is there anything I can do? Boom. Hey, no more secrets left in your deck now, is there, buddy? Okay, so all I gotta do is concede. So, I understand what the problem with this deck is. I ain't got no monsters on the board for almost any of that game. This is a problem. Okay, you are way less useful than I thought you would. Whoa, Shadowwood Pain. Still less useful than I thought it was gonna be? Relatively less useful than I thought it was gonna be. Magma Rager. A lot of the things I kill are 1/1, so yeah, it's still pretty good. Velen's Chosen, really good. Proved itself. Shadow Madness, I need another one of you in, so Shad. Oh Madness. Cabal Shadow Priest is probably going to be pretty good as well. Light Bomb will be a board clear almost every single time. So that's really solid, I'll keep that. I wish I had another Light Bomb, but I don't. I'll take out both of the Mind Visions and both of the Thought Steals, because they didn't prove particularly useful. Okay, Holy Smite, Inner Fire, Light of the Naru, Power Word Shield, Divine Shield, and... cool. Now I pad this out with other minions that are just good. So Dark Cultist is fine, because my opponent actually tends to have 2 damage creatures out, rather than 3 damage creatures. Because they get flippy. Flippy, sorry. My apologies, Hal. How dare I say it that poorly. They tend to get a little flipped. I want to put in some Circle Alchemy business, but I don't think I have room for it. Circle Alchemy kills itself. Right, no, that's why I didn't want to put it in originally. Vol'jin... so... would the hero power trigger first? When a minion is summoned. So Battlecry triggers first, so it would swap its health with another minion, and then the minion's health would become its attack. And, okay, so Vol'jin's actually pretty good. Science! She blinded me with science! Okay, Maloriak. Let's go again, this time with 100% more success. That was dangerously close to... Yo, wait. No, I can't... There we go, I can do it with this hand, I can't do it with the other one. It's not ambidextrous in that one. Get that Cabal Shadow Priest out of my hand, take too much to cast. Ooh, baby, this could be pretty good.
Mustn't keep the master waiting. Maloriak, try not to lose to this mortal. My failings will be your downfall.
Oh. Oh dear. That's an outright shame what's just happened there. Ooh! 3-1 Mana Worm! Oh, baby. Can't wait to get this Shadow Madness active. Oh, look at this Magma Rager. I'm so proud of you. Up until the point where you know, 3 for 1 on my Magma Rager. Make me a sad dude. Up until that point, very proud of the Magma Rager. I want the Holy Nova so bad. Alright, I'm actually just gonna hold out for the Holy Nova.
The damned stand ready.
Okay. Please go for face. Oh! Is the dream real? The dream is real! Excuse me, but all of you can just fuck off forever.
My fate is sealed.
And we have the other Holy Nova just in case we get an implosion, so BAM! Ha! Nerubian Egg! Yeah! Also, I can Shadow Word D this Shadow Word B. Give me that Nerubian Egg value. Look! Huh? Wait, huh? Flip it! 4-4! That makes me very cheery, man. It really does. So I'm gonna have to take that. Basically, I'm silencing it, kind of. I'm stopping my opponent from being able to use the death rattle of that. Oh, thank you. Flipping it back for me.
Let me change your mind.
My fate is sealed.
I figure I'd rather not give my opponent an actual minion. Sorry, an actual secret. Because, yeah. Who knows what it's gonna be this time, but it could possibly make me a sad man. Okay. If that's not... If that's not Counterspell, we win the game. How dare you? Of course, I did expect Counterspell, so... These Magma Rages didn't even get to go off in the way that I wanted it to go off, but... You know. You make do.
My fate is sealed.
Okay. And lethal. Perfect. Not even difficult.
Name for you to commemorate this moment.
The moment that I killed Maloriak.
Atramedes may not be able to see you, but he can hear you snivel in fear.
Equip a weapon that grows as your opponent plays cards. Okay, so I want a deck that plays a lot, very few cards and also kills weapons. So I'm gonna have to go with a Druid deck, and I'm gonna stick very, oh, or a Handlock deck. I could go with my Handlock Light deck. This is like, this is what you would do for Handlock if you just didn't have any fucking clue how to play Handlock, right? I don't have all of the Handlock cards, so this is the best I can do. I'm gonna take the Clockwork Giant out, and let's get some ooze in here. Now, I imagine killing the weapon is going to reset it down to a lower grade of weapon. I'll take an Ancient Watcher out as well. I imagine killing the weapon is actually going to reset it down, right? So, this should be pretty good? Who knows? Who knows? This is just my hip shot. I really don't know what the opponent has in store. Perhaps, if we tap on turn 2, the opponent will go... No. Slayer of stupid, incompetent, and disappointing minions.
Your soul shall be mine.
I like it. I really do. Oh, hey, Mistress of Pain, Demon Fire. That's a really good life engine early on. What? Oh.
Waits in the darkness.
Okay, so they give us some reverberating gongs. That's actually really interesting. So this makes Handlock way better if we had the Handlock cards. Because I don't have Mountain Giant, right? So I don't actually benefit from this as much as you'd think I might. What? Just waste the coin casually? Okay. Fine by me.
I can ease your pain.
Goes up by 1.
I hear you.
Huh? That's an odd attack to make.
I hear footsteps. I hear your heart beating. You cannot escape.
Okay. That makes me feel a little worse about having just played my owl. I mean, I guess this is the only play I can make right now. In order to prevent the Mistress of Pain from dying. Plus, that weapon's not enough to kill this yet. Oh, easy. Hellfire. Sadly, that can't go through and hit that. Is there anything I can do? Other than Hellfire, of course. Because I can clear the board with a Hellfire, but then I can't really do anything. I mean, I think I'd clear... Nah, okay, fine. I clear with a Hellfire. And trade, obviously. And then I kill my opponent's weapon. So now my opponent regenerates their weapon this turn, but we saved all of these reverberating gongs. So if it ever gets really bad for us that our opponent has that weapon, we can just remove it again. It's actually probably really good.
Engaging TC-130 into dislocator.
The reason this is good is because it buffs up. It removes my opponent's board first and foremost, which is really important.
Cannot hide.
Give your weapon +3 attack and deal... Oh. That would have been much better aimed here. Okay. Well, it's an outright shame that I can't play Kel'Thuzad this turn. Tap. Because I'm about to kill the Dragon Tooth weapon anyhow. Cool. So I feel like having weapon removal is still really important, because I get to generate a minion while I kill the opponent's weapon, just for 1 more mana than the Reverberating Gong. But having these 3 extra cards in your hand is actually really important, I feel. Okay, 5... I have 11 damage currently. Okay, I have 11 damage currently. I could tap into lethal if I get a... Oh, no, wait. No, that wouldn't be lethal anymore. Okay. Fine, 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 fine.
My shield for Argus.
Then I'll kill Kel'Thuzad. I can wait and fish all day. Oh, I forgot. I forgot how much mana it would take to play Kel'Thuzad. Oh, I was going to do that trade and then bring it back and it was going to be glorious, but I can't do it anymore. Oh dear. Yeah, I'll be fine. I probably should have killed that weapon in retrospect, but whatever. Okay. Rundown. Handlock, real good against this deck. Got one.
Yes, speak. I am closing in. Yes, speak. I am
Sure.
closing in.
I want to see if something happens.
Yes.
Okay, you just keep spamming that, right? Line. Alright, whatever. Bang, bang, bada bang.
Yes, speak. I am closing in.
Closing onto the grave, maybe, but me?
The blind dragon.
Oh.
You should be ashamed.
Oh, come on, he was threatening me. It was self-defense entirely, I assure you. So this is Nefarian, okay.
You won't be so lucky.
You won't have Ragnaros' help, good luck. Summon 2 2-1 bone constructs. So simply because they're 2-1 bone constructs, I want to play a class that can deal 1 damage every single turn for free. Chromagus. But, hang on, I should also probably screenshot all of the decks that I've used so far because they're all going to be in the description down below. Boom, boom, a boom, thank you very much. Let's get rid of Real Druids Have Curves. I can remake that at any time. I'm going to choose Mage. And I'm also going to make a Tempo Mage so that I can remove a lot of things pretty damn easily. So it's going to be double Mana Worm, double Sorcerer's Apprentice, double Arcane Intellect, double Frostbolt, single Flame Cannon. Double Duplicate, double Flame Walker, double Mirror Entity. Double Echo, double Fireball, single Polymorph. Double Water Elemental. Single Flame Strike, single Blizzard, because I don't know which one of those is going to be more effective against this opponent's deck. And then I'll go for the extra add-ins that I want to make. So the first of those is going to be Blood Mage Thalmos for increasing my spell damage. Second of those is going to be an Explosive Sheep for a board clear if I really need it. In the early game, that is. Mad Bomber is probably pretty good in this as well. And then double Mad Scientist, of course, because I've got 2 duplicates to Mirror Entity. That should be about it, right? Right? No, I have no big hitters. That's a problem I constantly find with my decks, right? I'm just not putting in anyone that's actually just gonna fucking stand there and do the brunt of the work. Okay, so I might as well take out 1 Frostbolt. Just trying to make a little space. Take out 1 Fireball. And the Blizzard. So that's going to make some space for some high ends. I'm not exactly going to be freezing the opponent's face unless... Oh, wait, no, I do have a Water Elemental. I'm going to try and get a Blingtron out. Create a weapon for myself. And freeze the opponent's face with a Water Elemental constantly so they can't respond to it. What else? Well, Dr. Boom wins games by himself. All the dang time. So does Kel'Thuzad. Oh, let's put in that Sneed's Old Shredder, of course. What, you thought I was gonna put Major Domo Executors in this deck? Do you think I'm fucking suicidal? Alright, Nefer... Maiden. The naming conventions for these might suck ass. Granted. One of them's just named Handlock Light, so, you know, that's the kind of caliber of genius you're working with in terms of naming decks.
Jaina versus Nefarian! Again!
Nefarian! Again! Okay, so I'm not going to use Flame Cannon in the early game. It needs to be specific removal. Flame Walker is really good, so is Duplicate, but I need some earlier game. I'll keep the Flame Walker. Throw the Duplicate back because I can summon it out with Mad Scientists anyhow. The whole point here is my opponent's going to be summoning 2 1s from this. Do you start on 10 mana? My opponent's going to be summoning 2 1 Bone Constructs. And I'm going to... Do you go back to 10 mana? No 10 mana! That's really good for me. And I'm going to be able to pop them not only with my hero power, but with any time I cast spell with 2 Flame Walkers on field, I have a relatively good chance just to remove all of my opponent's shit forever.
My work is paramount.
My work is paramount. Leave me alone. It's my impression of her.
I serve the Fire Lord. My shadow flame animates their bones.
Oh, how dare you. So it actually probably is worth my time to Echo of Medivh this back. Not only does it cast 2 pings, but it gives me another Flame Walker in my deck. And that's so fucking important. Yeah, I'll let my opponent trade into mine, rather. Well, now, I'm disappointed in myself. At least I've got a Mirror Entity ping next turn, so it's not that bad. Still go Mirror Entity ping. Because if my opponent summoned nothing last turn, there's a relatively high chance that they summon something relatively big this turn. Ba-boom! Boom! Drop the mic. It's definitely a drop the mic moment right there. I told you what was gonna happen before it even did. Fucking praise me, son. Okay. I mean, that happens 100% of the time, and I don't want that to remove this for free. So I'll actually just remove it like that. Ooh. Okay, that's a little spicy. I like it. So my opponent has, I imagine, a fair amount of cards that will lower the cost of their minions. Sorry, lower the cost of their minions for each minion that died that turn, kind of just based off the Bone Constructs and the Volcanic Drake that was just discarded. If I had 8 mana, I'd go Flame Walker, but I don't, so I'll go Dr. Boom. Unfortunately, this has a relatively high chance of actually building the Nerubian Egg. Oh. Look at those mad strats. All my opponent did there was actually miss 2 damage on my face. But still, mad strats. Oh, fuck me. I want a Mana Worm Flame Walker Echo of Medivh. Is that crazy? It's not that crazy. But I'll try and do it next turn and see if I can actually cheat out a Sneasel Shredder from it as well. Oh shit. That's not good. No bueno. I need that dead. Okay.
Someday I'll be just like you.
I serve the Fire Lord.
Could Echo of Medivh... I could Unstable Portal Duplicate, or I could Echo of Medivh. Echo of Medivh is so valuable right now. Wow. Well done. What?
Destruction upon you from above. Gaze now upon my ultimate creation. Rise, sister. Rise, Onyxia.
What the fuck just happened? Is that gonna attack me? Nefarian Strike from above. Is that gonna clear my... like...
Behold, as I
One.
spit fire from above. One damage is just the beginning.
One would hope so, because 1 damage is nothing. When you target a minion with this spell, gain +1/+1. Ooh, Dragon's Breath, your own Dragonkin Sorcerer, in order to give it -3/+1. That'll be incredible. No? I thought that would be a good idea. Where's my board clear? I put board clear in this deck, didn't I?
Someday I'll be just like you.
Serve the Fire Lord.
Duplicate Mirror Entity? I think it's possible to be Duplicate Mirror Entity. Why couldn't you hit face twice?
True fire
Oh, so every turn it's one more. Or possibly every turn it's double. Ooh, another Soulfire dead. Excellent. Now, if you're wondering why I couldn't sacrifice my own minion in order to kill Chromaggus last turn, it's because then my opponent would have a Finkel Ironhorn that was already ready to attack. So it would have been way worse. Okay. So you go for the face. I imagine I kill this, and then Nefarian comes back, and he's really mad that I've killed you. So let's get the Unstable Portal out first. Not even relevant. I mean, I want to ping, but I also want to create this Needs Old Shredder.
Me?
Okay, Nefarian is back.
Try to be accommodating.
Okay, this is interesting.
You simply
Will not die.
time to throw all pretense aside and just kill you.
I'm sorry, I had a minion on the board. If you could just put that back on the board. Well, it looks like my opponent cheats. They're a cheater, a dirty, rotten, low-down cheater. They have enough damage to kill me. Because I actually can't remove any of their minions, except for the 3-1, and then there's 13 damage left on the board. Okay, so I need more board clear in the deck, my apologies. But other than that, it's relatively solid. I need more high-end board clear specifically, so I'll put in a second Flame Strike. Let's get to Nefer Maiden. Excellent. So second Flame Strike. All of these are completely fine, all of these are completely fine. That doesn't seem completely fine. Excellent. Flam.
Phlegm, dear phlegm.
That is my impersonation of Old Macduff. From, of course, the Macduff's workshop bonfire in Dark Souls 2. By the way, I'm doing a series on Dark Souls 2. Feel free to tune in. It's real fucking good, y'all. It should be advertised, actually, at the end of this video. So. Oh, didn't we have this exact same opening hand last time? And I was like, nah-uh. And the game was like, yaha. Ooh. Excellent. Manowar. There's always like a flash of green here that tells you you're about to draw something you can play. So,
My
bam.
ultimate creation awaits, mortal.
That's completely fine. Who's scared of a dragon egg, you know? I mean, the only person who could theoretically even be constantly qualmed by a dragon egg is someone, I don't know, who's playing a deck that has randomly distributed damage.
My work is paramount. Leave me alone.
They might be a little scared. Yeah, I don't need to duplicate out yet. So this time I'm not going to Echo of Medivh. First off, because I have no board, and secondly, because the Water Elemental is actually way better right now.
Animates their bones. My Shadow Flame animates their bones.
Feel free to hire me as a voice actor. I've never done voice acting before. I think I should. Of course, during that sentence, my voice broke, so, you know. My opponent, I think, is gonna get... Yeah, that 2-1 comes out afterwards.
Power flows through me. Power flows through me.
I'm doing too much Gravelly, I understand. I understand. No worries about that one. No wuzzes, bud.
For Blackwing.
So I want to make sure I'm in a very dominant position before I actually remove all of my opponent's armor, because it seems that removing their armor is the trigger for the end of game type thing going on. For the Onyxia. It's almost time to Flame Strike. It was time to Flame Strike a long time ago. Oh, Boombots. Oh, baby. Oh, cool. As long as my opponent doesn't have a tail swipe, I can stabilize here pretty easily. Like, I will just constantly kill my opponent's entire board right now. Yeah, looks like that's what's gonna happen. I want to Echo of Medivh. Get double Kel'Thuzad out.
Someday I'll be just like you.
Ancient Watcher does nothing. Costs for nothing though, so no. Boombot. Boombot. Echo of Medivh it all back to my hands. If you're wondering what the problem is, you might see it. There we go. From the top deck as well. So I didn't have the ability to remove all of those unless I decided to use the Flame Strike, which would have meant that I wasn't able to develop my board. It's definitely, in retrospect, the correct move. The strictly correct move. But I like the idea of having double Kel'Thuzad, because then a Kel'Thuzad brings back another Kel'Thuzad. And each of them tries to bring back Boombots, so it brings back 2 Boombots for each Boombot that died. Oh, it's so... Oh, maybe. Oh. Oh.
You asked.
Oh. The problem I'm having with Flame Walker is it's not as powerful as that flipping 3/5 Dragon Wing Technician.
My ultimate creation.
I do enjoy the fact that I have a mad scientist, though, so that's really good. Thank you for passing back to my turn ever so quickly.
I'll show them all.
My work is
I feel like I should Flame Cannon then run in. It's okay. No tail swipe. Oh, it's Soulfire. Sorry, I forgot Soulfire is the one that I was scared about. Hey, Dragon's Breath is out at least. That's good.
Shadow flame animates their bones.
Mirror Entity. It's probably the best one that I could have got in that position. I don't mind taking that amount of damage to the face. It's just this feels more, like, final. Determining my opponent's removal of all minions. Or, rather, the removal of all of my opponent's minions. Okay. Hey, now a Flame Cannon. Flame Cannon. Yep. That's what I said. Duplicate. I'm not going to have a particularly large hand at any point, so I want to duplicate something else. So I'll Unstable Portal this turn instead, actually. Hindsight is fine. So this gets my Water Elemental out for... Oh.
In molten lava.
I did not know that card existed. That is a shame. So now I get to generate a Water Elemental and kill that, I guess. It's probably my best move. My whole point here is I would like to have duplicate Water Elementals. But now I gotta Fireball that this turn. Oh wait, no, I can Fireball and duplicate. Holy day. And this is going to be really good, because if I have 2 Water Elementals up, I can freeze Onyxia when she's trying to do all her Onyxia business. I mean... It's hardly worthwhile right now, but... I need to do something. Gosh.
Someday I'll be just like you.
I'll show them.
See, I just don't want this one duplicated. Either of the others. Thank you very much. Okay, that's gonna be Mirror Entity, right? Yeah. That doesn't count as a spell, so that doesn't get a ++. I did not target it with the spell. I targeted it with hero power. So if that gets a 1-1, I'm gonna feel real salted. Okay, so Onyxia will get one hit with the Onyxia Claw. But that's not too much. The problem is, all of this board is going to die next turn. So I should probably... I'll set up a duplicate. That's a good idea. Okay. Freeze the weapon.
Two fireballs. I am spitting them at you from above.
Okay. I don't particularly mind what's just happened there. I could make my opponent duplicate the Sneasel Treader. I could do that. What that would be is I sacrifice my Water Elemental here, I attack, and then I Frostbolt ping my own Water Elemental. You know what? I'll set up for doing it.
This time, I will spit just a single
Ah, there we go. Now I've got a better way to do with this with my Water Elemental here.
glorious.
Although I need one more damage to actually remove Chromagus this turn. That's unfortunate. Maybe I don't remove Chromagus this turn. Oh, surely I have to. That's fine, I can just freeze it at least right now. Okay, so this kills my opponent. They kill my board, killing the Sneasel Shredder with the duplicate on board. I get 2 Sneasel Shredders, plus I get the Death Rattle from Sneasel Shredder. I'd like if it was like Old Murkai or something. That's okay. So I have a 50-50... No, I have a 25% chance of... That's a bug. That is a bug. My opponent removes my... They killed my minion, but it didn't trigger duplicate. Right. Alright. Please hit this with at least a missile. Thank you. I didn't want my opponent to get any value of cards. That is a bug. That is a bug, and I don't appreciate it. Oh, that's really good for me.
Someday I'll be just like you.
So it looks like my opponent only has lava for board clear. So this should be pretty easy from now on. But, yeah, that's a bug. So... apparently setting up a duplicate is not a good idea. Don't do what Donnie Don't did. Oh well. I don't have any spells to cast.
For master.
Hang on. No, I don't have lethal.
For master.
Okay, and... clear? What are the cards in hand that my opponent is keeping this whole time? Nerubian Egg. Evidently, whatever they are not relevant. Let's get that unstable portal business going on. It's a free unstable portal as well. Oh, thank you very much for helping me pop that face. Also remove that. And then remove that. This is just for being a little bitch and not activating my goddamn duplicate when you said you would.
Well,
Or when you just should have.
So easily.
I feel like saying well played at the end of the match kind of ruins it, because your opponent isn't responding to well played. They're responding to well played. They're not responding to losing. Fine. And the Paladin class challenge. So guess what? Next episode. Oh. Whee! Blackrock Mountain cleared. So, next episode we are going to do one class challenge. Just one. The Paladin class challenge. I would tack it on to the end of this episode, but for scheduling reasons it needs to be tomorrow. So that's probably going to be like a 2-minute episode. Hey, it's still a 4th video, so yeah. My name's been Rhapsody. The name of the game has been Hearthstone Adventures, Blackrock Mountain, the Hidden Laboratory. We have defeated all of the normal mode. Let's see what awaits for us in the Paladin Challenge, and specifically, the Heroic mode in days to come. Hopefully you've been enjoying yourself. If you have, please click like. It does make my content out to new people. There's also a playlist in the description down below with all my Hearthstone Adventures, Hearthstone Ranked, and Hearthstone Arena. And hopefully, we'll see you next time.